Hello guys, what is up? It is me, Rahul here, bringing you guys another video, the NBA 2K21 Nashville Stars franchise. Today, we are going to be going up against the Chicago Bulls in round number 2. Yes guys, we did win against the Atlanta Hawks in 4 games, pretty convincingly, and we did really well. So if you guys do enjoy this video, please be sure to drop a like. Don't forget to subscribe and click on that notification bell. Excuse me, so you don't miss a video. Also, please, it's very important that you guys like this series so much, because it does mean a lot to me. I do like this series a lot because it helps me know that this series is going to be well documented. This is longer than my NBA 2K19 franchise, so I mean, come on, it is what it is, and I love it. So, yeah. Yes. So you guys, we are currently leading 5-0. This series, many other series, like this series, I'm maybe gonna take it to I actually try a challenge where the most championships, NBA Finals championships in a row, whilst doing other experiments that I'm willing to do, like I said in the last video, like an undrafted rookie winning Rookie of the Year, and that almost happened with Kendrick Nunn. However, it didn't. So if we could try that with a different player in like an upcoming draft, I think that would be nice. That would be sick. So if you guys do want that kind of idea, please let me know down in the comment section below. Like I said, these are pre-recorded, so if in the future I do them, just know that I didn't look at the comments. And you could, but leave other suggestions down in the comment section below, so that way I can be like, okay. And we're going up against like Finney Smith, who's on the Chicago Bulls. Out of all like teams, he's on the Chicago Bulls, and we have Markelle Fultz though. So this is going to be a very interesting team to have, and we're going up against very good players. Sheldon Hopkins has 7 points currently, which is very worthy of saying. Cut forward to a little bit, 19 points, 19 to 13. Alfred Law broke a record in the last video. Go check that out. I said that. And that's Bogdan Bogdanovic on the Chicago Bulls. Yes, I think it is Bogdan Bogdanovic. He's on the Chicago Bulls. You're hearing me correctly. In the Chicago Bulls. Alfred Law is currently averaging 30.5 points a game during these playoffs. The only other person to do that, like, another person to do that is Michael Jordan. He's like on Michael Jordan's status. So, my word, if anything, that should just show how much of a GOAT he is. And Kemba Walker just did that. Like, are you kidding me? Seriously? Bobby Portis misses a free throw. He is going to make the next one. So that makes it 16-23. Alfred Law against Bogdan Bogdanovic. Yep. Gets called for a shooting foul. First one's up. It's good. Second one is up. It's also good. So that makes it 25-16. Yeah. Like, it's what you want. Like, now this guy is taking fadeaways. Really? Going up against Bogdan, Bobby, Finney Smith. Like, those guys. This is going to be a very, like, we're already at 27 points. They're not even at 27. And I tried to block with Mac Harvey. That didn't even work. And they're already at a bonus. Diaz banks 2 free throws. It didn't work out so well. Derrick Rose is in the game. I personally wanted him. And Bobby Portis fouls. And we are given a bonus. And Derrick Rose's first points of this playoff game comes from free throws. Alfred Law is also in the game. Bogdan Bogdanovic banks a 3, 29-21. Giving it to Alfred Law. And then Bogdan Bogdanovic fouls again. Alfred Law going to the free throw line. Banks both of his free throws. 31-21. Absolutely nuts and insane. Bogdan Bogdanovic banks another 3-pointer, 24-31. So yes, 33-24. So far, it's been a wild ride. Kemba Walker gets the steal, makes a free throw. So, like, Kemba and Markelle, I actually might trade them. So, if you guys do not like it, okay, fine. I may trade Markelle, or maybe even trade not Derrick Rose. Definitely not Derrick Rose, but I might trade some guys that I don't think are ready on our team, but on other teams maybe, because I want to try and run some experiments, and hopefully those experiments work. Now, don't get me wrong. If, like, certain experiments that I do want are not feasible, Okay, I won't trade the guys. However, it is what it is. Like, as you see, I keep on subbing in, like, like, Alfred Law in. And you have to consider this. Alfred Law is like a sixth man in a way during these playoffs. So he has been doing his thing. And he has been doing his thing a lot. Derrick Rose also has been. Even though he's like... I only signed him because I wanted him to get like a championship. He wasn't on this roster till late in the season because I wanted to like have him play, and he's like a veteran. Like I signed him because I wanted him to play. And since we have a good center now in Willie Bailey, and we have some good shooting guards, I don't know what else to say really, other than we are in the playoffs. 42-28. Derrick Rose is hyped up, and you know what? Like, this is a really important like game. Every single playoff game is important. So here's how it will work. Excuse me. The first game will always be the first game. Then the next game will be an elimination game. Now, if I lose in the elimination game, depending if I'm a sore loser or not, if I lose the game, then it will be the next episode will be the elimination game, and so on and so forth. Now, if I win, we move on to the next round, and we face the other opponent. Now, if you saw at the beginning of the video, let me pull this up real quick for you guys to notice. We can either go up against the first seeded Philadelphia 76ers or the 5th seeded Toronto Raptors. We're currently facing the 6th seeded Chicago Bulls. 1 versus 5, 2 versus 6. 47-31. Oh my word. And we skip forward to a little bit. 43-62. Steven Rhodes dunks, of course. So if you looked at the beginning of the video, if you look at the west side, San Diego versus Phoenix, Memphis versus Dallas, and I really want, if you would want this at a certain point, we could have an expansion team finals, like the Nashville Stars versus the San Diego Surf. That would be nice, but we cannot promise those things because we're just in the second round. And my goal would be to go to the conference finals because the Bulls are the 6th seed, and the competition levels, if you notice in the real NBA, the Eastern Conference is much like it's like much more, how do I put this? It's much weaker in talent because if you see the lower tier teams are mostly losers. Now, when I was checking out the Eastern Conference, Western Conference, between games, the 6th, 7th, I'm going to say 7th and 8th seed, which is the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Houston Rockets, they had losing records. They pretty much had losing records. Now, also the New Orleans, maybe the New Orleans Pelicans and the Phoenix Suns, but it's just that the Western Conference in this league had the losing teams. So yeah, if it were possible to have a losing team in the NBA Finals and they win, that would be ridiculous. Because we've never seen a losing team. Well, 3 times it has happened, and they didn't win. If it were possible to have a losing team in the NBA Finals and win, it would either have to be the 6th. No, it would have to be the 7th or the 8th seed. And the lowest seed team to win an NBA Finals is the Houston Rockets as the 6th seed in the Western Conference. I don't know about the Eastern, but the 6th seeded Houston Rockets won an NBA Finals championship, which is absolutely insane because mostly first, second, and third seed teams win the NBA championship. Not a 4th, not even a 5th, not even a 6th, not even a 7th would win a championship. As you see, we get a steal, and I lose the ball. Zach LaVine stole it from me, and it's 70-52. Bogdanovich does not make a 3. And we're going into the halftime show, where I absolutely hate a halftime show. Alright. We've been doing so well during this series that, look, more assists, more steals, more blocks. That's just how it works. Like, for some reason, we do that a lot in this series and many others. It's gonna work out really well at the end of the day, so at least you guys have some certain content. We've been doing really well. Like, in this series, like last series against the Atlanta Hawks, we did so well. The thing is that we have to capitalize on it against like other teams as well. So I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is. So like, it is what it is. Like, you can agree to disagree, but it doesn't matter though, because it is what it is. As you see, Willie Bailey scored a free throw, 71-52. It is what it is, and we've been doing our thing. So like, we can do it. We can do it. So, I mean, we can do it. We can do it. Anyway, enough of me being weird. Let's look at the game. Steven Rhodes scores a dunk, 73-52. I did want to mention one thing. Yes, I have been doing many videos. So what I actually changed up was I'm doing double uploads now. So that is what it is. What it is. So except for Thursday, actually. So the way it works is that every Tuesday, every single day, except for Thursdays, I'm going to be doing double uploads, so that way you guys have some content. Look at that block by Willie Bailey. We have been doing non-stop dunks, and I've been non-stop trying to bang threes in the arc for Alfred Law. That did not sound correct, but okay. Yeah, let's get it. Alfred Law does a steal. Now you know what time it is. Dunk time! So we scored a dunk. NBA2K21, a 24-point differential, of course. And it's so sick as well. Yeah. Alright, back to the video. 95-67. It's been a good game so far. And Derrick Rose is fouling people. And if you look at that block, Alfred Law got blocked by Bobby Portis. So now everybody if Alfred Law is going to score with, if I'm going to score with Alfred Law, they're going to find a way to block him like no one's business. That kind of upsets me a little bit. And if you didn't notice, Sean Pearson is not in the playoffs because he has an injury that he has. And he's not in the lineup at all, and that's kind of sad. And Matt Garvey has been pulling boards. So, just wanted to throw it out there. Anyway, Sean Pearson is out for it's not out for the playoffs. Like, when I checked, like, his injury, it's like 2 to 4 weeks. So, he should be back for at least the conference finals or the NBA finals. So, I wanted to put it out there because of the simple fact that I just wanted to throw it out there. Yeah. And so now it's 97-71. They throw up the shot. Shot clock violation. Stars ball. We did them like that. It's a 26-point differential. Markelle Fultz scores the ball. 10 points and 2 assists. And I've had it. Bogdan Bogdanovic scores a layup. 73-99. And we have a better field goal percentage than the Bulls. Have you ever, thought about this? We have a better field goal percentage than the Chicago Bulls. It's absolutely ridiculous, though, because, if you've ever watched any of the games, even if we have lost a game, we always tend to have a better field goal percentage. And that's not saying, that's saying much because, we're on all-star difficulty. And so, and I'm running experiments, so experiments in the sense of, I'm playing this game, I want to play, how I want it, and such, so yeah. And Dante Daniels got fouled by, yeah. So he greenlights the first free throw, and second one's up. He makes the second one. So I've been using Willie Bailey. He is actually a good shot blocker. I try to do prevent shots with him if I can. And Markel Fultz fouled, commits a foul. Lauri Markkanen is making a free throw. Yeah. Out of all people, Lauri Markkanen. Dante Daniels, bam! He scores a dunk. Like, all of our players have been doing really well so far. And that is saying a lot. End of the third quarter, 105 to 79. Kemba Walker is saying, "It's over," and is taunting the other team. And look at him scoring a layup. Snow is blocking. So, like, this year is going to be a crazy year. Like, these playoffs have been crazy. The 2025 NBA playoffs, including if we make the finals, it will be crazy. Like I said at the beginning of the video, the 4 teams left, the 8 teams left, so, like, what would you call it in March Madness? The Elite 8. Okay, you have the San Diego Surf, Phoenix Suns, Memphis Grizzlies, and the Dallas Mavericks. Then you have the Philadelphia 76ers, the Toronto Raptors, the Nashville Stars, who I'm using, and the Chicago Bulls. Now, here's the thing. It is absolutely ridiculous that we're still in these, like, playoffs. We're still in the playoffs, so, like, we could have a chance to sweep, like, the Chicago Bulls. Now, here's the thing. It will not be that easy to sweep a team. Now, it would be easy to sweep, like, a 6, 7, or 8 seed, even though there have been times of, like, upsets in that category. It is just, like, wow. Okay. So, like, regardless, they should do, like, a reseeding format where you have the first round and then the second round. Depending on who wins the games, you reseed based on the number seed. So, yeah, even then, so it would have meant that it would have been Philadelphia versus Chicago, and we would have faced the Raptors. And that wouldn't have been that bad, but for the Western Conference, it would have been pretty much the same, because, like, one versus the lowest seed, which would have been Phoenix, so it would have been the same. Anyway, 109 to 85. We're getting blocked like no man's land. And Zach LaVine misses his free throw. And I'm just getting, like, boards. Both Willie Bailey, now Sheldon Hopkins gets the ball. He has 13 points. He misses that free throw. Tries to get his own missed throw. That didn't work out. Lauri Markkanen, I blocked him. Good night, my heart crusher. Ice cold on Zach LaVine. Yep, it's ice cold. And another foul. Yeah, a reach-in foul. That is not good whatsoever. Diaz is doing a floater. He misses. Cut forward to a little bit. 2 players have activated their takeover. That's pretty nice. 99 to 129. They have to shoot up a throw. They miss it. We grab the board. I'm trying to look for my final assist for Willie Bailey. He gets it. It is a trip dub. And LeBron James back in 2016 managed to average a triple-double throughout the NBA Finals. He's the only one to do it, I believe. Alfred Law has 42 points this game. Make it 43, 134 to 101, which is a pretty sick score, if I say so myself. So, like, yes. Alfred Law gets it. He dunks it. And he has 45 points. 4 rebounds. 4 rebounds. So now, I tried to block with Sheldon Hopkins. He has 15 points, which is pretty nice. And he gets fouled. That should have been flagrant because you cannot push. Like I said before, they need to institute technical fouls, flagrant fouls, and ejections. My issue with, like, most games is that, except for NHL, they actually, the NHL, the EA NHL games, they have game misconducts and stuff like that. However, in the NBA and the NBA games and the NFL games, they don't have ejections. They just don't. So, like, it's interesting. Derrick Rose pulls up a 3. He did not make it. So, like, it's interesting. I hate it so much. Martin tries to do a fadeaway 3. Nah, Mike. Nah. Just no. Alfred Law just does a dunk. 139 to 101. 47 points and 6 boards. You mad, bro? Yeah, I am mad. And then a loose ball foul on Portis. Now it does not equate to our bonus, so thankfully we're safe. And Dante Daniels just does another dunk. 141 to 101. You mad, bro? You mad, Bogdan Bogdanovic? Yes, I am mad. We lost the game. Pretty much, yeah. 24.2 seconds, 141 to 101. They're still trying to score. I'm not going to let them. Owens misses that shot. It's the final seconds of the game. We pretty much locked it up. 143 to 101. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. You are Legends by Book, as well as for me. I will see y'all the next one, and peace.